What is going on, everybody? It is your boy. It's time for that Fat Boy Quickie. Fow. In and out, baby. Some hype, some fun. This is going to be a great 5 to 6 minutes. Let's get this Fat Boy Quickie started. And before we do that, though, I want to say thank you for tuning in. If you are new, come on. Hit the like and subscribe. Tell your mom to hit the like and subscribe. Tell your dad to hit the like and subscribe. Tell your wife to hit the like and subscribe. We're getting so close to that 3K. I want to give away those prizes. Details below. Let's get up in this review. Now, I'm showing the love, baby. Because when you show the love will always come back. I had a sub ask in a comment, hey, do a Burberry review. Here you go. I've owned about 6 or 7 Burberrys. I've only kept 3. I'm not going to talk about London. It gets enough love already. I'm going to talk about these two because I think these two are not talked about enough, and they're beautiful fragrances. And those 2 fragrances are Burberry Brit and Burberry Brit Rhythm. They're not the intense, they're regular. So we'll start off with the newer one, Burberry Brit Rhythm. Where did I pick this up at? A rack store. I know, right? Crazy. Freaking rack stores. Ugh. I picked it about 7-8 years ago. I wore it a couple times early on. I never thought about selling it. I just forget it's here. It's a small bottle. I forget to look for it. But let's pull up the notes on this bad boy. I think this one came out in 2013. In the top, you have juniper berries. You have cardamom, verbena, basil. I'm not going to smell that basil right now, I'm telling you. Leather in the middle, patchouli, cerelac, I don't even know what that is, tonka bean, cedar, and incense. This is considered a, people say it's like a aromatic, woody, amber fragrance. I think this is more like a summer fragrance. I don't know why, but it's the vibe I get. Let's put it on my skin, and I'll tell you right now, if you go to Fragrantica on both of these fragrances, they are all over the place with what it smells like. Nobody can really pin it down, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and put it on the skin, put it in the air, and see if it gets my full approval or not. Here we go. Burberry Brit Rhythm. Man. Oof. Man, it smells good. It reminds me of a spicier, a little more leathery Chrome Legend. That's the vibe I get. Now, when I first smelled this 7 years ago, I would have never picked up on the leather. It would have just went. I would just picked up on all that little fruit and cardamom in the opening, and I didn't know what cardamom really was. But I've been buying fragrances for a long time. I really didn't get into like breaking them down until I started, really doing YouTube videos. Now the cardamom in here is gorgeous. It's definitely a higher quality cardamom. The juniper berry though, it gives it a tartness that I really enjoy. But the leather and the tonka, to me, are the star when it starts to dry down. Because it starts off like a fresh summer fragrance. And that's what I thought this was when I first got it 7 years ago. But now when I smell it now, I'm like, man, this got a nice little leather bite to it. It's basically a more tart juniper berry version of ombre leather. And I don't know about you, but I love ombre leather. It just made my list of most complimented. It makes me want to say to this one right here, you know what? This one's going to be making the rotation. This is a sleeper hit right here. I don't hear people ever talking about this one. If you have, I apologize. But this one, Burberry Brit Rhythm, wow. So a more tart juniper berry style, sweeter ombre leather. Tom Ford, kind of like that. I don't remember how performance is. I didn't worn it. I'm just giving you kind of my feelings on it. Now, I'll wear it and I'll get back to you on that. But I just want to say this one is really nice. And as far as I can say, if you smell like ombre leather, you're going to get my full seal approval. Bam. Burberry Brit Rhythm. All right, next one. Burberry Brit. The notes on Burberry Brit and I got this bottle when I picked up this one on eBay about 9 years ago. And I still haven't finished it off. I've almost finished it off, but I got this, and he threw in this. This is a 2004 formulation, by the way. I checked the Basco, and this was the Basco guy. This is the old formulation, this bad boy. All right, so let's pull up the notes real quick on Burberry Brit. It's considered like a warm, spicy fragrance, and I didn't get that when I first smelled it. But like I said, over time, your whole perception changes. You got ginger, cardamom, green mandarin, and bergamot in the opening. You got rose, nutmeg, cedar, spicy notes in the middle. Then the bottom, you got some tonka beans, some wood. You got a little bit of gray musk. I don't know what the difference is. And some woody and patchouli notes. Now, sounds like a standard, amber woody kind of fragrance. Let's put it in the skin though. I think here's what it's gonna be fun for me because I haven't sprayed this in so long. Thank you for making a suggestion. Let's put it in and this ombre leather is killing it. Now it's kind of turned more into like more like ombre leather and chrome legend mixed together. It's the vibe I get. It's a good mix, man. I'm telling you, Burberry Rhythm, don't sleep on it. If you can get it. Air. All right, skin. What this one reminds me of is a little bit of L'Homme from Yves Saint Laurent and a little bit of Prada L'Homme, kind of mixed together. It's Dior Homme, excuse me, Dior Homme, not Parfum, just a regular Dior Homme. Maybe it's Dior Homme O. Take Dior Homme O and a little bit of La Nuit de L'Homme or L'Homme, and this is the vibe I get from this one. How about that vibe? This one smells a lot like what I remember when I first got it. I like this fragrance. It's easy to wear. I just didn't wear it enough. It's just hard to get them all in the rotation. I've never sold any of it, so it was full when I got it, so I've worn that much. So I have worn a good bit. For me, that's a lot. This one right here, to me, is a standout because of the fact that it smells like two great office fragrances. This will make a great office scent for somebody. Easy, casual, decent performance from what I remember. So a really nice fragrance. So they're not groundbreaking. They're kind of linear, but they're two great fragrances in Burberry that you probably haven't heard of. All right. I hope this was suffice. We'll be picking up a new Burberry Hero and Parfum just to get them both soon. To test those out too. But these are great suggestions. Thank you for keep the feedback coming. Keep giving me the ideas, and I will listen. I promise. All right. So Burberry Brit Rhythm, Tom Ford, kind of tart Tom Ford with a little bit of Chrome Legend, La Nuit de L'Homme or L'Homme with some Dior Homme. Bam. Ooh, that smells good. Smells good. They both do. That's all the time I got, baby. I hope you enjoyed this Fat Boy Quickie. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay well. And if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, baby, then it's going to be all good. This fragrance review is out.